Hello, hello. It has been a while since I did an art stream, but, you know, I've been working on a thing, and it doesn't really have a purpose, but I was working on a thing, obviously. Because you gotta draw at some point, and the thing does not work. Why is it not working? There we go. That was weird. For some reason, it just was not... The pin just wasn't working. I don't know why. But hello! So, I didn't really have a reason to draw this, but usually when I draw things, or when I have drawn things, it's always been for like emote purposes, but... Hello, Reborn. Hope you're having a good day. I drew a magician... butterfly. You're free to watch to your heart's content. Because the butter is free. Yeah, I think I've pretty much finished the line work. But this wing still looks off to me. The idea is that it's like curved downward. I don't know what layer am I? Yeah, the idea is that it's like curved downward right here, but I couldn't really get a good reference for a butterfly's wing doing that. Except for the one that was actually in-game, which is this one. But I wasn't really sure how to handle it. And obviously the body's a little bit off. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay. Had to double check. Because I made the body a little bit longer because Butterfree's body is very small. It is basically just a snowman, when you really look at it. And you got like the circle on a circle. And you put a little top hat on it. And there you go. You got a butterfly. You got the gumdrop buttons. Yeah, it's literally just a snowman with wings. That's Butterfree. But... Oh yeah, that's what I did. Okay. But as you know, we've been playing Poké Rogue, and I got... the butterfly. And it kind of became my main Pokemon. Because Magician is too strong. And who doesn't like Butterfree? It's still weird we never got the pink butterfly, or Butterfree, as like an event thing. But oh well. I think we've ranted about that before. Well, hello. I see Butterfree, I think of you. Thanks? Question mark? I did find a blue one. This is just something someone drew on DeviantArt. Sorry, I don't remember who it was. Because I started this like a week ago and just kind of... like, spent like... I don't know, probably like 6 hours doing stuff. And yeah, this one looks very majestic and pretty, but... it's a little too much. Like, I kind of like how the wings are curved here. But that's just not G-Max Butterfree. G-Max Butterfree is very... just flat. Okay. Vikavolt was on the winning team. What's great about that Vikavolt, or whatever it's called, is that we caught that. We didn't start with it. We ran into the power plant, and I think the first thing we ran into was a Charjabug. Also, I don't think I said it, but hello Resane, hello Random. Hope you're having a good day. You know, I did say that I didn't like how the thing curved, but I did put one here. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to ask people. Let me find it. Where did I put it? Weird, where's my... No, I'm sorry to hear that, Riesling. I hope you heal up quickly. Oh, here it is. So I had ideas for other blobs. I don't remember if I talked about them. I also put them here. A while ago, Griffey did the whole, like, Essential Expressions challenge. And I drew up little doodles for most of the blobs. With, you know, some replacements. But I'm not really sure which ones we would really need. And I just did doodles. I didn't really, like... I didn't try too hard on these. Because I'm trying to, like, not be like, oh, I gotta get perfect. This one, obviously, cannot work as a... PNG tube thing. I don't even know what I did with these eyes. Like, on the completely wrong layer. Like, I put in all the ones we already had. I don't know about the feet. Like, I could just have tears crying. And I wasn't sure what to do with laughter at all. Like, what does me laughing look like? I don't know. I'm always laughing. Yeah, I guess I could just go with the Kaiba expression. Yeah, we have Cool Blob down here. Too cool to be listed. And then we had all of these other doodles that I did a long time ago. Let me know if the music's too loud. Put it down pretty low, but... Sing Blob, Pout Blob, Evil Blob. What I was gonna do with Evil Blob was, it's holding the little chalice thing. I was gonna have him, like, lean back in the chair and put his foot on top, like, of the table, and, like, hold the chalice up. And pray forgive me for putting my foot on this sacred table while I drink from my hollowed chalice. Because, you know, it's a good reference. And then drink, just drinking from a bucket. Sick Blob I already kind of have, but I never use it. We have Popcorn Blob, I did make that one. Yeah, bucket, a barrel. Whichever. Smug, happy. I think the reading one would probably be used quite a bit, just for when I'm reading stuff. Yeah, we... whoops. Wrong one. We've already got the Popcorn Blob. And it's animated, so I don't have to do a dang thing. I can just sit here and eat popcorn. I haven't actually had popcorn in a while. A couple months at least. Even then it was only a little bit. Vote Evil Blob. When do I ever do evil things? It'll just be when I'm talking about you. And then I made a Pumpkin Blob for Halloween stuff, but I got a few months on that one. And we also the Devilish Blob, but... And I do think I need a Thinking Blob. I use this one a lot for just, like, questioning stuff, but I don't know if that really qualifies as... This is more, like, confused than thinking, you know? Evil and Drink Blob into... Could it drink from a hollow chalice? Because I could combine it where it's like, has the evil expression, and then occasionally it just tips it back and takes a sip. Or if it's bigger, I could have it, just like tilt this way, and then just have the thing like pour liquid into the blob's mouth. That'd probably be funny. Hard to animate that, though. And, you know, drawing's difficult. It's hard to get, like, the drive to actually finish stuff like that. Especially because I am too much a perfectionist for myself. I try to get everything pixel perfect. Like, this thing... There is, like, one little spot, I think, like, right here. I redid this line, like, 5 times. Just because I could see a tiny little dot, like, there. Very annoying. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I can imagine what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the memes. Does he take a sip from that glass? I could probably use a pouty blob too. Crossing arms is difficult though. Because, you know, got little blob arms. Just looks like I'm weaving together ropes or 2 sausages. But anywho, I'll deal with blobs later. I want to finish this. It won't do anything, but... You know, like, it's not going to be an emote, but I think it'll be neat. I'll have it like as a background thing at some point. Maybe when we play Poker Rogue or whatever. But what do you guys think of these wings? I still think that this is a little weird. I want this to be curved inward. Does that make sense? Like, the end of it is curved this way. I'm wondering if I should have it as, like, a tip here instead. Yeah, that's the scene I was thinking of. I don't know if he takes a sip from that glass or not random. Like, should I have it tipped like this? Or like curved inward like this? Just play with the shadow? You shouldn't play with the shadows. They're not too bright. But you can get what this is about. It's just... Instead of the little, like, flakes coming off the wings, I decided to go with items. Because it has all the items. Yeah, we're pretty much on the collaring part. Now the real question is, what color do we go with Butterfree? Do we go standard purple, blue, or pink? I think I want to go with the standard purple just because I don't have the shiny. Rainbow? How would I do rainbow? I guess we can have rainbow wings. But what about the body? Probably. This thing. I could go with blob blue, but doesn't that feel lazy? Yeah, let's do this first. Color we definitely won't use is like bright. Oops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. Why is this not working? You know what? Whatever. I pressed something and now it's not. Oh, that's what it is. There we go. I do that so I can always color in the lines. Kinda want to avoid the... Sorry, I'm making this more complicated than it has to be. Okay. Yeah, you can't see it, but instead of collars, I was selecting the empty tool. Because apparently that is a button. Okay. Anywho. Alright, let's see what purple looks like first. Forgot. Still on active layer. If I do purple, it'll look like that. Actually, it has like blue feet, doesn't it? Blue little hands. And blue nose. And then Venonat red eyes. The closed red eye looks a little hostile, but it's probably fine. Now how would we do rainbow? Probably do the eyes on a separate layer. The nose too. Or mouth? Does that qualify as a nose or a mouth? Both? Both is good. Anywho, I don't really have anything to talk about. The prime reason I didn't want to do like art streams. Because with art streams, you kind of have to have something to talk about. Otherwise, you're just going to sit here rambling. Which is all I usually do anyways, but... whoops. How did that happen? Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit out of the lines, which is not good. Actually, it's only this one. So this program does have a very weird issue where if I move a line, like rotate it a little bit, it gets fuzzy. You know what I mean? And I think that's what happened here, because this one's fine. But I'll admit, I just copied this one over here. And then, like, slightly tilted it. I wonder if I should redraw this antenna. Guess one thing I can discuss is what we're gonna do with Pokorogue like, later. Not right now, but I kind of want to do an all blue run just to see how that goes. My thought with the all blue run is just the primary color has to be blue. Means for like Butterfree doesn't count. Like this is, I guess you could argue that's like sky blue maybe, but that looks more teal or green to me. Especially this one. Now, if it was that one, then maybe. We do have a Dragonair, and I would not be allowed to evolve Dragonair. Because Dragonite is yellow. Or orange? One of the two. Sadly, I don't believe an Everstone is an item in the game. It devolves to water only. Not always. There's a lot of non-blue water types. And hello, Toronto. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's too yellow. He needs to be blue. Did I redraw this? Nah, it looks fine. I just have to deal with the colors issue. Which is whatever. But then there would be Pokemon like I mentioned it before, but like Golbat into Crobat, couldn't use Crobat. But I think the big difference is I would probably allow blue shinies. That said, I don't think I have any blue shinies. Like I looked at Gulpin and I think it's kinda teal. Psyduck would not be allowed. Or I guess I could have the rule where I could have it, but not use it until it evolves. You know? Yeah, Wobbuffet is psychic. He's blue. You think that would be fair to be allowed to keep something as long as it evolves into something blue? Just not use it in fights? Like, if it is my last Pokemon, I have to reset. Either reset the fight or just reset entirely. I might also argue against having it as a meat shield, even though that is useful. But that kind of counts as using it, you know? Like, oh yeah, I didn't drive this new car, I just used it to block off the road. Yeah, I didn't actually use it. Okay. I'm trying to think of other Pokemon that are actually blue. You know, without just looking at the list. I'm sure I could Google it and there would be like a whole list of these Pokemon are all qualified as blue. They are the Blue Egg Group, the hit new band, coming to Kanto this season. Oh, I did it for this thing. The Pika-Blue line. Yeah. We could have all the Merrills. Because I would say... What the heck is that? Oh, that's what happened. I would say Azumarill is primarily blue, right? It has white, but it's mostly blue. That is the third one, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, okay. It is Azumarill. But, you know, shiny Azumarill is yellow. So. No dice there. I really want to get a, like, top-class shiny from that game. I'm really wondering if, like, the Tier 3 Butterfree is pink. Don't tell me if it is. But... I would be surprised if it wasn't. Because in that game, there are different variants of shinies. It's possible that, even Dragonite turns blue. If you get a really good one. But don't worry, Random. I would still keep it Dragonair. That's a good question. I'd have to see Gloom. Hang on. Can't just Google Gloom, though. I think Gloom is blue. It's just kind of a dark blue. As for Nidoqueen, I think that is blue. It's just a dark blue. And sometimes it's a light blue, so... I could see an argument for Gloom not being blue, though. It could be like a weird purple. I think it depends on the game. You could get a shiny Nidoking. Yeah, because he's definitely... Well... In some art, he's like a... Nah, he's blue. He's just a dark blue. In some art, he is a dark blue, and some he's like a really light blue. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously there's Zubat and Golbat. I would say they're blue. Yeah, that's body, eyes, nose, and... I'm actually gonna get rid of the hands and feet color. Who else is blue? Lucario. He's blue. I think. Dinosaur one, kind of blue, right? I think the fish is pretty blue. The ones that are like two fossil bodies smushed together or like flipped around. Like, I'm pretty sure they're blue. Another question will be, do I have these Pokemon? I don't really have that many Pokemon in Pokerogue. Fossils from X and Y. Oh yeah, the dinosaur. Yeah, it's blue, I would say. The, like, ice dinosaur, and then there's the T-Rex kind of dinosaur who is orange. Or red. I don't think I have that one in Pokerogue. There's also the turtle fossil. I'm just looking at it right now. What's the swirl fossil from Kanto? I remember Kabutops, but I never really messed with the other one. It is water type, but... Almanite, yeah. Would you say that one... Yeah, all hail Lord Helix. Hello, Phoenix. I mean, Helix. Would you say that that one is primarily blue? I think its shell takes up more of its sprite. There's also the... It's like a bug fossil that turns into like a tall fossil. I don't remember its name. Yeah, I agree. So I wouldn't be allowed to use that one because it's primarily gray. Yeah, Anorith. Like, the first form is not very blue, but I think the taller one is kind of blue. And then we'll put this here. Put extra bits on this one. You know, I would feel bad about not remembering Pokemon names if there weren't 1,000 of them. Yeah, the first form isn't very blue. I have considered shinies. Shinies would be... Shinies would be valid, as long as I have them, obviously. Dang, I kind of want to pull up the game now to see what shinies I have. Because I don't have that many, and I don't know if I have any blue ones. Let's see. There's some good ones, but I don't really know that many shinies. Sadly, I wouldn't be allowed to use Vulpix in either form. Because that's definitely white. And I don't even have the Alolan Vulpix. I know that for sure. What shiny Mimikyu look like? No, it's just kind of gray. That's sad. Yeah, there's not too many that are like primarily blue. Ponyta, yeah. Well, is that primarily blue? Also, I did get the cotton candy one. It's kinda even. Although Rapidash is kinda dims it a bit. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's like, what is the first thing you notice about that Pokemon? What primary color do you notice first? Rapidash kind of turns purple from the picture I just saw, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I found this I was looking for just like actual in-game magician stuff, and yeah, and I found this. I was like, I want to look up Pokemon Magician, and then someone apparently made this at some point. Ditto's a good one, but could I use Ditto? Because it would transform into things that aren't blue. I guess that would be fine. If you can actually make a Ditto work, then you deserve it. No offense to Ditto, but it's Ditto. Love the concept, the execution is kind of meh. So yeah, I'm just going with a Trucy outfit for our little Butterfree. Sue me if you want. I like Ace Attorney. I'm somewhat associated with it for some reason. I could probably change the collars a bit though. I don't really know what works for Butterfree. Oh, I'm sure. Question is, do I have those shinies? That's the big issue. The other thing, which doesn't matter for me because I only have the tier 1 shinies, is that Pokorogue does have different shiny variants. The heck is a Gigalith? I don't recognize that name. It is a real Pokemon. Oh, the big rock. Yeah, that's definitely blue, I'd say. Well, it's kind of teal in some of these. Yeah, big crystal gem. Shiny Mew. I have regular Mew. I don't think I have shiny Mew. Oh yeah, speaking of, I got another legend. Like, I had that legendary egg, and I was kind of just idly playing it, and it hatched. So we do have a blue legendary to work with. Can you guess which one it is? Your hint is that it's blue. Not Articuno. I'm not even sure Articuno's in the legendary eggs. It seems to be like the box art Pokemon. Nope, not Suicune. Here. It was the deer. I think it was the X Pokemon. I don't know how to say its name. Yeah, the X deer. Xerneas. Yeah, that one. So I have that one, I have God, and I have Regigigas. Which, hey, that's another one, Regice. He's blue. They are just Mega Man. Oh, that's another Pokemon I really want. The Mega Man, the Mega Man guys from Scarlet and Violet. I actually saw one in like a trainer battle, and it looks great animated. I would recommend. Sadly, I couldn't catch a trainer Pokemon. When's that update coming out? Let me use my Rogue Ball. New update. The Team Rocket update. You can now steal Pokemon. But in doing so, you will lose something, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you could possibly lose. I guess if they want to balance it, they could have it so you can capture a Pokemon from a trainer, but you can't unlock it as a starter, but I don't know, that would kind of ruin the point, I guess. Or it just doesn't listen to you. Shiny Houndoom, yeah. I forgot that one was kind of blue. I don't think I have that one, though. And that was the run OP suggested, too. We could do all dogs, which would be funny. Yep, dragons do be blue. And there's Articuno, also. It's also blue. I don't think I have any of the birds, though. I don't think I've seen any of the birds. And I also haven't seen any of the legendary dogs. Oh yeah, there's also Glaceon, pretty blue. And Shiny Umbreon has like the blue rings, but it's primarily black still. Let's see, put that down here. That's what I would say, at least. But Glaceon, definitely blue. I don't actually remember what Shiny Glaceon looks like. I think it's just a paler blue. Sort of like Leafeon, it's just a slightly different green. Because they are so creative with their shiny collars. They could have done something cool too, like, I don't know, make the leaves purple. Or have like a poison ivy kind of look to them. Mudkips, primarily blue. Slowly less blue as it evolves until it's purple. Sounds like it got poison and just slowly working through its veins. But yeah, I hear you like Mudkips. Those are water types, though. I'm just gonna look up blue Pokemon. Snorlax. I don't know, is he primarily blue? Oh, and yeah, Vaporeon's blue. Kinda forgot. Forgot you existed, sorry. Lucario. Gyarados. Whatever you are. Lapras. I just mentioned Shiny Umbreon. I think it's still primarily a dark black, right? The rings are blue, but it's not really primarily blue. And sadly, I don't have Latios. I have Latias, which is red. Is that it's every color? I don't know if that'll hold up in court, Chief. Yeah, I feel like that would probably get some, like, yells from the jury of like, it's still primarily black. It's also every other color. It's not just blue. You know? Just think of black as blue set to minimum brightness and contrast. I don't know if that would hold up. Be like, personally, I would look at that and be like, nah, that's black, that's not blue. If I go against a few fighting types, it could be black and blue. I think that's fine. Good old hero type can take out the darkness. Do you want this to be white? I think I would rather have it be a different color than white. Put that on a separate layer, cause I'm dumb. This fill tool just never gets the job done. It always misses spots. Or this anti-aliasing or whatever. Messes with the thing too much. Yeah, I don't know if I would count pure black as also blue. Because that would add so many other Pokemon. Like, you know, the legendary for Pokemon Black, and Zorua, and that Lightning Zebra. What else is like pure black? And then I would look at those and be like, well, they're kinda blue. I feel like that kind of ruins the point. Oh yeah, there are those martial artist guys. The ones that are like wearing little robes or whatever. I would say the blue one would count as blue. Because he is blue, and also I associate him with blue. And the other one with red. I don't think of him as like a white. Yeah, Sock and whatever the other one is. Whatever that other one may be. That said, I don't have those, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. Okay. Go with some yellowish gems, or else go with gold. I could make these different colors too. I don't really have to follow the Trucy design, but I have to stay true to myself. See? And the gold does look good as contrast. Ta-da. Oh, is that what decides their color? I never really put two and two together on them. But yes, I would say that one is blue, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Is Esper blue? Or are they purple? kind of gray. And from this shot in the anime where there's an Esper, they look kind of gray. Alright, how do I handle this? Crystal Gem. Whoops. Other Pokemon that are blue. Yeah, so we wouldn't be allowed to evolve it if we used it. Which is its own challenge. Yeah, Nidoqueen's definitely blue, I would say. And Shiny Nidoking is blue, as we already established. Yeah, a lot of the ones I can think of are just, you know, standard water types, like the frog. With the head that has, like, black blobs all over its body. Yeah, I don't want it to devolve into an all-water run. Actually... put this on its own layer too, because I'm probably going to have to shine it on its own. Okay. At least 2 frog starters are blue. There are too many frogs. Yeah, the only issue is getting those shinies. What would you say Snorlax is? Primarily blue or gray? He has a big stomach. I'm gonna start naming some of these. I'd probably agree. If you saw him from behind, you would think blue. Of course, then he would lay on you, so... yeah, that's the big issue is, do I have them? I'm naming all of my layers. Shiny Spiritomb? Oh, it's nothing. Good. Mischievous? Bishibo? Yeah, I could see the argument of that being blue. But yeah, the evolution... Miss Magnus or something? Definitely purple. Oh. Yeah, that does mean we could maybe use the Paradox form. If I have it. It's the same color scheme. Alright, what color do we make this hat? I could go with the Trucy color. But... I'll see what it looks like with that color. Ugh, why does it not fill in the edges? You know what's there. Honchkrow. I guess I could see that as a dark blue. Yeah. Same with, whichever the small version is. Murkrow. Yeah, because they're pretty much the same color. And if going with one color works, we can always switch to a different color later on, too. Although I might go with the other suggestion of, like, all mages or whatever, which would mostly be psychic types, but there's like that magic fox and everything too. But that's a different topic. I don't think I have a Murkrow though. You know what? Hang on. I'd say it's a dark blue at best. Because it is... It's just hard to say. Here. Here's all the Pokemon I have. Oh, I do have Articuno. Neat. That's purple. 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 Primarily blue or pink? I'd have to go with pink, personally. That's blue. I think. Or maybe teal. Oh yeah, I forgot about Horsey. Yeah, probably. No, you can't sort at all. It's only sorted by gen. Otherwise, I would love to at least sort by shinies. Wooper. Oh, I do have Murkrow. That's very dark. Yeah, water types. Heracross, he's blue. Sneasel... Would you say that's blue? He's kind of blue. But Fortress definitely isn't. And Fanphy. Mostly silver and red. Well, Fanphy is a... Fanphy without the shiny is blue, and that's like a very light blue. Minun, you associate that with blue. Plusle, you associate that with garbage. Shiny Numel, but that's mostly yellow. That's purple. Oh, I do have Regice. Neat. Beldum is blue. Bagon is blue. I'd say that's more purple to me. This thing, mostly white. Shellos, I don't know what controls Shellos's, like, color scheme. Pretty blue. God. Pretty white. I have this one, that's blue. It's water type, though. Gibbite. I do have these guys. Sock and Throw. Monkey. But water type. Is that blue? Non-shiny is blue, but that one's strawberry flavored. Or grape. blue dragon. Yeah, I can see it's like blue-green. I don't know if I would call its evolution blue. And there's our legendary Xerneas. Does it have an eye? Yeah, I could see that. He's blue. I don't know what his evolution is, I don't remember. But Comatose also doesn't work, so I wouldn't want to use him anyway. Cramorant is blue, but water type. Does he have evolution? I thought he did. Does he not? Is he just a koala? Either way, Comatose doesn't work. Which might be a good thing. I don't know. And I got our beautiful Diana. Which is purple and blue. Does not evolve. Well, I never used one, so shows what I know. Yeah, the koala. Rookidee is kind of a mix. Blipbug doesn't... Blipbug is blue, but turns into something it isn't. Mostly red. Yeah, that's pretty much all the ones we've got. I'm sure there are plenty of evolutions that I'm not thinking of. There's like different variants of this fish, right? I don't have it. So yeah, an all-blue run would be interesting. Oh yeah, there's this thing. Would his evolution be called blue, though? It's Frillish. The heck are the mech Pokemon? Did you not see Scarlet and Violet? The Paradox Pokemon. These are the ones from Violet. You got Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, I think? Yeah, Iron Hands, Iron something, I don't remember. Iron Moth, Iron Thorns. I wish I had the Saber-Tooth Tiger. Iron Crown, whatever that is. These are from the DLC, I have no idea what they're about. I mean, Iron Moth is cool, but I prefer our other usual bug. Yeah, that's all my Pokemon. Have you not plotted it from your mind? The Paradox Pokemon are neat. They're not all that interesting when you get used to them, and you're not allowed to catch them, which is annoying. You have to hatch them from eggs, which doesn't make sense. But it's whatever. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense that you can hatch them because the entirety of Pokerogue is that you're in a weird time loop situation. So yeah, their names are very lazy. I agree there. When you have these high-class scientists making a time machine, but their naming schemes are very lazy. Like, no thought went into them. It's like, well, he's made of iron, and he's got thorns, and he looks like this Pokemon that is Well, I don't really care what he looks like. He just has iron thorns. He's called Iron Thorns. Like, the past ones aren't that bad. Like, Fluttermane and... whatever the other ones are. The Brute Bonnet, Screamtail, Great Tusk. Like, I could see Great Tusk being a dinosaur name. Slitherwing, Sandy Shocks. But then you have like Iron Treads, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands. It's Screamtail. And I don't think that's bad. It screams, it has a tail. It's not, like, amazing, but it's definitely more creative than Iron adjective. You know? That's Sandy Shocks. I forget what type it is. But, you know, it's... I think it's like magnets that have picked up iron sand. I mean, when your magnets are being weighed down by iron sand like that, you'd probably suffer. It also looks like it has hair, which is fun. Yeah, but I don't have her. That's Fluttermane. Slitherwing's cool. Not blue, though. I think knows the darkest Lariat? Why? How? Terrifying. I like Screamtail's design. I think his name is kind of weird, but it gives Jigglypuff more life. And Great Tusk is whatever. You know, and all the iron ones are just robots. Which is whatever. Robots can be cool. I just wish they had a little more creativity in them, you know? That's all I ask. That's probably my big complaint with Scarlet and Violet, is they had a lot of cool ideas and it just didn't really work out. Oops. But, you know, the game was still enjoyable. It just needed a little more time to cook. Yeah, I never bothered with the DLC. Just didn't really feel like there was a point when I was already like level 100 and did everything. Maybe I'm crazy though? Who knows? I keep noticing spots where there's just tiny little blips where it didn't fill in. Okay. Gonna get rid of this for a bit. Alright, now how do we do these wings? Random wanted it to be rainbow, but I don't really know how to do rainbow. I don't know how to do it effectively, at least. What I could do is this. Honestly, I think I need to go and make these brighter. The fluff on the back looks a little weird. Man, lots of blue Pokemon to use. The hard part will be keeping in mind, like, what they evolve into. Because some of them will not work. And sadly, I just don't have that many shinies. I've probably got, like, 300 eggs. Probably more than that, and just only have, like, 20 shinies. Which is probably a good thing. If I had all of them, it'd be a little lame, but there are 3 tiers, so it's a little lame that I don't have a single tier 2. Meanwhile, Doof over there is a tier 3 goodbye. I don't think I like the... Oops. I could make them... Something's wrong with my lighting, I just realized. Let's see. I'm like looking at my actual monitor, and you know, the white looks white. But then I look down at my drawing pad and the white looks like it's milk. This is probably not normal. Especially because that monitor is not, you know, accurate anyways. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I fear if I do a run where we start with blue and then... Or like we start with one big blue one and then just try to catch other blue ones, I'm just gonna get nothing but fish. Like that stupid whale over there. And that'd be lame. Okay, that did not fix it. What do you guys think so far? That worked. Whoops. Just turn the thing off. I guess it is kind of dark on the capture too. Weird. Like it's at white. The whitest I can get it. Yeah, well. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this. Like I kind of want it like this one. So what I could do... What can I do? I don't know, what are rainbow colors? So if I do a silly rainbow... I can also do watercolors. Be funny. This might not work. Yeah, I'm just scribbling. Me. Gross. I think what I'll do is make it... I think we'll make it this color, and then I'll draw white over it. Problem is, I'm still not very good at coloring. You know? There's just a few tricks and whatnot I just don't really get. Hey, what are other gimmicks we can do with Poker Rogue? Or just anything in general. I think I messed with this too much. Yeah, that's probably good enough. I have considered going back to older games we've played and trying to get all of the achievements and whatnot. But I feel bad not going back to Mega Man. But that stuff was just so difficult. Because it's like, get through the entire stage without getting hit or dying at all. And do it really, really fast. And like, I'm not good enough to do that. Yeah, the Megamans. Forgot I should do this. Make sure I get all the line stuff. And I don't know if I'll ever get the other Legacy Collection for Megamans. But those were the only achievements left. If I wanted to get all the achievements, I did have to do those challenges, right? Because one of the achievements was like, get this many gold medals. Saying don't force yourself. I mean, yeah, I'm not forcing myself. We stopped a long time ago. No, wait, why did I color that in? That's not a wing. That's a hat. Ow. But there are other games we could go back to and, like, do those achievements. Like, Chicory was one. I don't know if I'll go back to Hollow Knight for those achievements, because they're difficult. But they exist. What were other ones? Death's Door was one I looked at for a bit. I don't remember what the achievements are, though. I mean, a lot of them are like, do these specific things, collect all the seeds. I think there was another one. Crisis Core, but that's just a lot of grinding, really. Do all retro achievements for Zelda 2. What are retro achievements? That game doesn't have achievements. Oh yeah, there's Samurai Jack. I think that was the one I was thinking of. Some of them are really ridiculous though, like complete a stage using only the sword. Oh, okay. You basically have to go through the game again though. Because one of them is get all the upgrades, and you're not really expected to do that in one playthrough. Kingdom Hearts, I already got all those. I'm not doing it again. You can't make me random. What are these retro achievements? Oh wow, these people actually did just make up a bunch of achievements, huh? And a lot of these are just beat the bosses without dying or getting hit. Meh. Not on Steam. I'm not getting it. I don't want it. I have those games like 3 times over. I'm not spending money on that. Sorry. I wonder if... I guess Epic Games would already know this, but I wonder if the Birth by Sleep stuff is gonna work online. You know, the weird multiplayer thing. Like, the only reason I would get the online version of Kingdom Hearts is to play the randomizer. And that's it. I have no other reason to get that game again. But hey, I'm glad it's going to be out and going to be accessible for people that want it. But like... eh. I did my time. I put in my hours on that game series. I'm good. I'm done. I'll wait for the next game, and maybe eventually watch the video that tells me all of the stupid phone game stuff, but that's it. Like, I'm done. My heart has guided me to the key of happiness, and that is not getting the game. I don't remember how long it's been since we platinumed those games. But meh. Meh, I say. Too soon for me. Probably true. Stupid Yozora still haunts me. Mostly because I remember, like, struggling against him, and then it just... like, in Sekiro, the boss just kind of clicked, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is all I have to do. Yes, you can. You absolutely can say that, and should say that. If you've reached the end credits, you've beaten the game, you're good. You don't need to force yourself to play more of game. That said, speaking of another game we beat on stream and everything, Thousand Year Door's coming out. I'm not getting it because I already have it and don't really have a reason to play it again. Like, I'm not gonna speedrun that game. The main strategy of, like, being really low health and just doing perfect jumps is just kind of boring to me. It just doesn't really feel like I'm doing anything but mashing a button and walking around. And it's kind of boring, you know? Like, maybe that's just me, but... but if you haven't played that game, I've read that the Switch release is going to be much, much better than the original, just for quality of life things. Yes, there also is a uncensored bit, where they talk about, or rather where Vivian talks about how she is trans. which is cool. Not a big deal in my opinion, but people are going a little crazy about it. Which, you know, I get it. It's nice to have that representation, and I think Vivian is a really good character. Oh, whoops. Actually fluffed its hand. Other than that, I don't know of any uncensored bits. They might have, Lady Flurry, or whatever her name is, say something a little weird. She's the only other person I can think of that would do weird stuff. Or, you know, say something that needed to be censored. Yeah, that's probably it. Was just the Vivian thing. Which, again, is good. I think that's good to have, that stuff in there and properly part of the character. But, eh. The other stuff I read about it is that you can quick swap allies, excuse me, which is very good, very quality of life. And there's like a warp area that wasn't in the original. Like in the original, the pipes to go to certain areas were like kind of all over the place, but now there's just a room that has all of them. And they go to every single area after each chapter, which is pretty nice. I'm sure speedrunners are going to have a lot of fun with that. Because I am sure they are going to break it within like 10 hours. Like, there's just going to be a very quick trick where they're like, oh, yep, I figured out how to get into this shortcut a lot earlier than I'm supposed to. Whoops. Yeah, my big reason for not getting it, other than already owning it and therefore who cares, is that nothing major has changed. There's no extra bit that I would want to experience, you know? People were really hoping that there would be like a Luigi story, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So, meh. Maybe I'll pick it up eventually, but unless there is a demand for me to play that game again, I probably won't bother. And considering that you guys don't care, I don't think there will be a demand for it. So I think I'm safe. Sorry, I'm just going around and filling these in, but you know, it's nice to have these lines filled in when I'm not sure if the fill bucket actually worked. Yeah, I don't think they've added any like cool features or anything though, which is sad. But again, if you have not played that game and didn't bother watching me play it, you should grab it. It is one of the better RPGs Nintendo has put out. Definitely better than the other Paper Marios. Sorry, Origami King. Well, sorry, not sorry. Bobby in shambles and pieces. Sorry, was that too soon? Okay, back up to Hat real quick. I hate seeing all these loose lines. So messy. Is it better than Super Mario RPG? I think they're pretty even overall. Like, my first instinct is to say that one of them has more fun than the other does, but I think they're pretty even with how much silly things they put in. If you're a coward, wow. Alright, I will say I enjoy Thousand Year Door more than Super Mario RPG. Because... why do I like it more? I guess it just has more characters to it that have fun. Whereas in RPG, they're all kind of flat. Ironically, because the other one's made of paper. But a lot of the memorable characters in RPG are kind of just one and done. Whereas in Thousand Year Door, they come back like several times. I'd say the weakest part of Thousand Year Door might be Bowser. Because he doesn't do anything, but you get to play as him, which is fun. Like, I think at the end of Thousand Year Door, sorry, spoilers, he shows up at the end of Thousand Year Door to get in your way, and that's kind of all he does, other than, like, goofy stuff. You get to have fun with him, like, messing around, but... eh? He doesn't really do anything. Or two and done in the case of the remake? I still think that still counts. Because I'm thinking of, like, the... of, like, the baddies you fight. Like, the archer guy... when you meet Genos. Like, he just dies. He's just gone. And that can be said for Thousand Year Door as well, but, like, the overall bad guys keep showing up. Like, General whatever his face is. Back one. I guess that's the best part, is that thinking Kulex. Fair. You did get to fight him twice, right? Okay, I think that's done. I mean, I could do the wings again, but who cares? I need to get them done. What do we do here? Okay, I think we will... yeah, the second time he's actually 3D, which is great. I was thinking of the actual story, not just the super boss. I think we did do that fight, so... neat. How should I do these? Kinda like... oops, in from... it was fun. Wow. I'm glad you thought it was fun. I do wonder if Thousand Year Door will also have that kind of thing. I don't know if it's like super out in Japan already, so they know everything and have reported everything, but I haven't seen anything about that. So I have no idea. But I think it's out in 2 days? Yeah, 23rd, I think. And really, I hope that inspires them to make normal RPGs again. Again, Origami King, totally fine game. I mean, I think the puzzle thing got a little old after a while, but totally fine game, just, you know, in the context of being an RPG, eh. Didn't feel right. Probably because you couldn't level or anything. And the ones before that, totally bad. Well, Sticker Star was bad. I never played Collar Splash. I have it. I got it for cheap a while back. Should we play that? I think last time I asked, everyone went, no, don't play that. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it didn't get the negative response that the Sonic game did, but it was pretty close. You can always go back to that Sonic game if you guys want. Let's see. I don't really like that one. Put it like... that. Tetris humans for Soul Blade as being the bird boss of the airship without getting hit. Are you saying that because it's impossible? It sounds impossible. Yep, we gotta go fast. There's no other option. Why does this sound familiar? Oh, well that also works. Alright, that's probably good enough. And then... it has like random shapes just kind of out here. But I think for those random shapes, I'll put clubs and such. Or we'll put like one like this. And we'll do... honestly, I don't remember what a club looks like. I mean, I remember what a club looks like, but... a club is like... well, that looks like a tree, but... yeah, a lot of achievements like that are pretty rough. Beat this amazing boss without taking any damage. By the way, the second it starts, if you don't shield yourself, you take 1 billion damage. So, you know, good luck. Let's see... I guess the club does just kind of look like a tree. over there. So I can see it. I guess I could. You guys can't see that, but I do have like a little reference board. But don't worry about it. It's okay if you can't see. Let your heart be your guiding eye. I don't know if I'd bother with any like retro stuff. Oh, whoops, on the wrong layer. Retro achievement stuff, I mean. So I kind of want things that would be developed, that would be put together by the developers, you know? Man, why can I not draw a circle? All it is just 3 circles. I guess I could do the thing. I do have that power. Because it just feels like when it's fan base, they can come up with some ridiculous achievements. Which isn't bad if you want to do them, but you know, some of them may not have been intended. Whoops. Still in circle. There. Does that look like a club? That. Fill that in a little bit. You know, the ones I saw for Zelda 2 didn't seem too bad, though. A lot of them were just, you know, beat the boss without taking damage, which is doable. Annoying, but doable. I combined them. Oh, I did. I could see that being a thing. I don't know if Nintendo would do that, because they don't even have... They don't even really bother with achievement stuff, do they? I just wanted that on its own layer, just because... I might copy it somewhere else. Eh. So bad at just drawing a circle. I'm not sure they ever will bother with doing that sort of thing. Oh, whoops, I'm still on the wrong layer. I definitely see them thinking about it, but they probably lock it behind their online thing, just get people to buy it again. And sadly, that would probably work. Still a little sad they haven't put out a GameCube player too, but considering they keep remaking all of their GameCube games, that's probably why. Still no Wind Waker though. Or Twilight Princess. Or... I guess that's pretty much it. They released Sunshine on a collection thing, then they got rid of it, so I don't know if that counts. So glad we got through that game. Definitely one of my favorites. It's just got a good feeling to it. Good vibes, as they say. I don't know. Alright, what do you think so far? Obviously, I'm gonna need to add more shading and stuff, but... I wonder if I should get rid of this line. It just doesn't look bent to me. Why saved? What are you saving? I might get rid of that line. I don't know. We'll do this first. Like, it makes the wing look smaller. Like... I feel like it's not bent right. And I don't know how to do it. Meh. Oh well. I'll worry about it later when we actually get to shading stuff. I do need to learn how to shade properly. I know you guys always say it looks fine, but to me a lot of stuff just looks really gross. To me. I do still want to learn how to speedrun something, but nothing really catches my attention. I guess I could go back to Shantae. After all these years. Really mess with Phoenix's brain. Yeah, Phoenix, it's... You don't look gross. My shading looks gross. I don't know how to throw shade at people. Everyone's being scorched by the sun because I don't know how shade works. Yeah, Phoenix, it's 2018. Wake up. COVID, what's that? I'd feel bad sending you back in time. You'd have to redo all of 14 again. And doesn't that sound fun? I don't want to hear from you, Miss does every side quest in the game. You are a crazy cloud. That's too much work for me. But hey, all the power to you. If you find that fun, go ahead. No, you are not supposed to do every single side quest in the game. A lot of them are kinda useless. In fact, I'd say a majority of them are kinda useless. Like, there are some where you get, like, a piece of leather or something. Something you could get by, like, killing... You can get, like, 4 of them by killing, like, 2 things. And some of them are worth, like, 400 gold. You could just... make a hat. That's worth all that gold. Fandom is crazy. Doesn't look right. Who's just referencing this? I don't know. Me. Go away. Go away. Well, that's good. I'm glad you do. I don't get it, but I'm glad you do. Like, I wish I could enjoy it, but my attention span isn't that long. Sorry, I got distracted. Like, once I get it, I get it, and then I move on. Yeah, a lot of lore. I haven't really sat down to read books in a while. And even with manga, like, it's only an occasional thing. I read a chapter, and then I move on to something else. Like that. But, you know, as I've said before, if it didn't cost a pretty penny every month, I would probably still be playing it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So it's not flipped. Yeah, but I would have to make a whole new account for that. So no thanks. Like, is that fair? I don't want to go through everything again and start all the way over. And I know they won't let me, like... Huh? Oh. I know they won't let me use my other account, like, just turn it into a thing that can only go up to Stormblood or whatever. Because I tried that before, with the previous account I had a long time ago, and they were like, sorry, we can't do that, so... You're gonna have to make a new account. It's like, oh, alright. I guess that's fair. I don't know why that's their policy, but... Like, I get it. I get it a little bit. Plus, you know, blue magic is still... still very limited, and that's sad. Depressing, even. Why are they oppressing the blue magic? Yeah, like, that's what I figured. Like, the limited characters and other stuff that I don't remember. That was very limited. Was the friend list limited? Whoops. Beastmaster? Huh. I guess that would mean, like, using monsters as little pets? Which really just... Oh yeah, people could add you, but you couldn't send requests. That's right. But really, like, a Beastmaster that just uses enemies as attacks, that's just a more complicated blue mage. If you think about it. I actually want this. And this. Copy. Huh? I do. I put them all the way up here. What? Oh yeah, you guys can't see my layer list, but it put them on the very, very top of my layers. Like, past the lines. All I did was copy 2 layers. Weird. I never really tried to copy multiple layers at once, but there you go. But yeah, I get why things are not free to play. But you know, maybe one day. Interesting. Whoops. Flip. Kinda figured that wouldn't work. What? No, I wanted to flip it. I wanted to flip it. Flip it real good. Okay. Down a little bit. There we go. Well, I like how that looks so far. Still iffy about this wing, but it looks good so far. Oh yeah, do you guys agree with my item choices? Can you tell what these items are? Like, left to right, can you tell me what these items are without collar? I think some of them are obvious. I forgive you if you don't get the third one, because I didn't know that one existed. Ouch. And I guess I forgive if you don't get the last one. Aside from glasses, no clue. Random. How do you not know this one? Oh. It's a spoon. It's a twisted spoon. Now I feel like I have to redo it because it doesn't look like a spoon. Man, these are the black glasses. This is charcoal. This is a fairy feather. This is, grip claw, I think? It's one of the claws. This is the silk scarf. This is the wide lens. That's a spoon. That's the black belt. That's the metal coating. And that's a hard stone. And, you know, I'm not gonna expect you to know the berries. I don't know their names. I just copied ones that I knew were in the game. Well, from here to here, I copied them. From here to here, I was like, these are berries. I'll put these here. I don't actually know if they're in Pokerogue. But I know these are. I think. I've seen them. They looked familiar, so I assumed that they were in the game. Because heck if I ever looked at them in actual Pokemon games. I put my pen down and completely lost it. Thinking Rand doesn't even know what a spoon is. Do you eat your cereal with a fork? Cut yourself on spoons? You cut yourself on anything. Cut yourself on a deck of cards. Oh no, look, you're gonna say, well, actually, that did happen. I was shuffling really sharp cards while playing spoons. Is that a card game? I'm only familiar with war. And poker. Never really played actual poker. I've only played poker on games, but... You might remember I wore a bear hat and played poker. That was a fun time. It required a lot of training, though. Well, how do you play spoons? Does the loser have to keep eating cereal? You have to eat really rough cereal every time you lose a card game, so it cuts the inside of your mouth, and the first one to surrender has to eat the entire box of cereal. With one spoon. I don't know. That look good. I think that's a little... eh. I think these are too level to make them a little more unique. Got spoons in the middle, unless the amount of people playing. Each person starts with 4 cards. What does that have to do with spoons? You just have 4 spoons? Go start this one like up. One here. Well, that's probably fine. Starts drawing, pass the card to the next. First person to get 4 of a kind, grab the spoon. Everyone rushes to grab a spoon. And whoever doesn't have a spoon loses? That's silly. That's like a little too silly. Whoever doesn't have a spoon is out. Oh no, spooky music. That's a silly game. And you cut yourself on spoons by reaching to grab one really fast and it sliced your finger open. Because you know what? I'd totally do that. Of course, I'm not, as you may have guessed, I'm not a very actively, active player. I don't think I would reach very fast. I would probably just be like, oh, I got 4, and then... A paper cut from cards, Sneak that first spoon away without anyone noticing, seeing how long the game continues. Blood has been shed when playing with spoons. We scoop up the blood of the fallen. Oh, okay. You know, these single-player games I don't want to play, but... Yeah, I mean, there are characters... do that thing you like doing. You should. I feel like there are plenty of characters who use cards as a weapon, right? Of course, they're usually like, oh, well, I have an iron, a piece of iron connected to the edge of the card, so we can just chop through steel. That makes sense, yeah. People tackling each other? Over spoons? Have you tackled someone because of a spoon? Have you stabbed someone because of a spoon? Remind me to not play cards with you. Actually, I'd probably be safe. I wouldn't fight you for it. If anything, I would grab it and then just hand it to you. Good point. By the way, did you know that bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum? In card games. Cut your nails before playing. I wonder why. Seems pretty rude that only you have to cut your nails. Has the dog ever gotten involved? I imagine one of them wouldn't be able to handle people attacking each other and them not being involved. Wow, discriminating against long nails. I swear. Bring this thing down a little bit. Yeah, on accident, she says. It's not my— I didn't mean to cut your face off. I needed that spoon! That would be pretty terrifying, to cut someone so bad that they bleed and then you lick your nails clean. Sufficiently spooked. I don't think I'd even play. Like, nope, you can have my spoon, I'm leaving. What do we want here? I guess I can go with like the teardrop kind of look, but oh yeah, I'm sure they didn't just tell you to do it. Because if you're playing with those people, I'm sure they're just as chaotic as you. So they're just as likely to stab you. You're just clumsier, so... Oh no. I usually end up cutting myself if I let mine get too long, so I usually cut them quite a bit. Or they grow weirdly, and I get them caught on something else. Or I chip my nail, and that just can't fly. Just get them caught on everything. I don't like that one. Don't bite your nails. What if you swallow it and you grow a nail tree in your stomach? You don't want that. There's this song. I don't remember where it's from, but I recognize this song. There we go. I hate that it makes it so blurry. Why does it do that? Oops. Oh yeah, I imagine. You do a lot of work. Those break off and get stuff stuck in them and bleh. Sounds like a pain. Good enough. I don't actually know if that looks good or not. I feel like these are kind of like all over the place. Probably move them a little closer to this. Like draw the last couple a little closer to. I'm very good at drawing. Don't mind me. Ugh. I feel like these are kind of out of place. Just suddenly a toxic symbol appears on the Butterfree. I'm not toxic, just a magician. Maybe I should just combine. And it'll obviously look different when I get into shading the green part, but... I don't know. Yeah, on the 14 thing, by the way, Reslane, if you want to try the game again, you probably should. You know, just to see if it's any good for you. I got bored, but that doesn't mean you will. I just hope they change the crafty classes at some point, but they probably won't. That would make so many people mad. Alright, what do you think so far? Yeah, I figured. I hope the random music I have going isn't affecting your gameplay. Which still has 3 hours left. I don't think we're gonna be alive for those 3 hours, but... I'm gonna try to shade these colors and see how it looks. But how do I do that? I really don't know how I would handle like a rainbow style to it, so I don't know if I can do your idea. Also, I'm gonna put a little triangle. Maybe like cut off. I should give more of an impression that it's bent, I think. We'll do like a square here. And like a little circle bit here. To better give the impression that it's bent inwards. Alternatively, I could just move it to the left and get rid of the bent wings entirely, but I think this... If anything, I didn't take it low enough, like in this one. Too late now. I wish I had a better idea of how to shade this. I just don't. For this part... Oh, it's hidden. Duh. Like, you can't draw there? Why? Because it's invisible! If you can't see what you're drawing, can you really say you're drawing it? Yes? If I throw paint at a wall, I'm still drawing it. You know, paint with my eyes closed. Said I do need to see it in order to make it look okay. Brain is not capable of keeping shapes in mind. I've tried. It just doesn't work. I think I need to change this. Right now, you know, if you saw only this part, it just looks like a Zubat. Like, oh, is that a really flat Zubat? Is that Mount Zubat? Maybe I'll put something else there later, but it really does just look like a Zubat mouth. Slightly open. Huh. That's weird. Put this up here for a second. Maybe not. Yep, the Zubats are everywhere, even in your own art. Clubs. Yeah, there are Zubats even in the deepest caves of your own mind. They'll always be with you. You can't escape. You can't escape. You can't escape. You'll never escape safely. They've got Sand Trap as a hidden ability. They used Mean Look with their lack of eyes. It's a terrible tale in one sentence. You've encountered a Zubat. I think they can learn Mean Look, can't they? Yeah, it looks bad. I'm gonna stick with my typical stratagem. Add a faint shade there, and then do something. I don't know what to do at this point. Which is depressing. At least it looks okay overall, but the wings were what I was always dreading. What do? I don't know. I think I'm probably just overthinking it. As usual. Okay, I think we go the darker gray or darker green. I could go with the, like, shiny rainbow kind of thing, too. But I don't know how to do that. Maybe... That doesn't look good, does it? Nah, it just looks like bad candy. Oh yeah, another thing I actually forgot about. Might be a thing that changes something, is the egg! Yeah, it doesn't really change anything. It is covering those parts, but that's fine. I don't know, does this look better with or without the egg? Here's the egg plan. It's a gold egg. You can get that item. I've stolen it, but I borrowed it before. That's like too green. There we go. Okay, we do that, and then I go back up here to Sparkles. Yeah, that's the name of the layer, sue me. That's probably fine. Back down to egg. Actually is a little too dark. It's supposed to be a gold shade, but it looks too dark. Whoops. That has a bucket. Okay, I think with egg you also need to have thinner lines. Oops. Honestly? Yeah. Nah, that looks bad. Egg, egg, egg. Yeah. Why does egg look bad? Explain. Just rough around the edges, really. Not all is cracked up to be. Still looks bad, but... What do you think? Better with or without egg? When you really zoom in on the egg, it's kind of meh, but... I think zoomed out, you can kind of just tell it's kind of an egg. Yeah, I like it. Sorry. I really need to work on these wings. The wings still bug me. But I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Honestly, the contrast with this type of blue and the white isn't bad. It's a little too bright, but you know, with a darker shade, that's not bad. But the green's not bad either. What do? We can Zubat face. What to talk about? I don't know. I've run out of topics. And I've never been to Hot Topic, so I never have them. Nerds, like you or the candy? I don't have anything to talk about with those either. I had some gummy nerds, and like, they weren't nerds as in they were gummies, they were nerds on a gummy. That makes sense? They were okay, they're just really nerds. I don't know what to do. Squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Don't know shading. Alternatively, I could just color in the other stuff and we'll call it there, but I don't know. I really want to finish this wing, but I just can't. In my brain, it just isn't clicking what I need to do here. I should pester Griffy. She's busy. Hmm. We could do... Okay, I'm gonna shade it somewhat normally. It's like... from here to there. Pure darkness. Gonna curve it into this part a little bit. Just a little bit. And we curve this part here. It'll be shaded under the hat for sure. Probably just all around. I don't know. I guess a thing to talk about. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon topic, but I can't think of one. One that's interesting, at least. Be like, what's next for Pokemon? Who knows? Maybe they'll explode. Explode. He blue? Yeah, he's purple. Still considered going to mystery dungeon stuff, but I don't know if that'd be interesting. I could do. Well, I've got nothing to really say about Mystery Dungeon, because I messed with it a long time ago, but I don't remember anything about it. Don't even remember which one it was. I think I've talked about that a billion times. That work? And here... a separate layer, just in case. And have the same color. No, that wouldn't really work, will it? Yeah, doesn't really look like anything. Looks like a random line. And now it's a Zubat again. What do? Got no idea. Oh well. I could change off the green. I think it's really the collar that makes it look like Zubat. Squeak, squeak. Another thing I could do is change this spade and this club to a diamond and a heart. It's kind of going with like, this is a diamond and this is a heart, so all of them are represented, but I don't know. Because there's also diamonds here and diamond there, and really just the heart that's missing. I don't know. Yeah, there were things that went on sale that I was not really considering buying, but... Oh yeah, there's that content warning game I saw. I haven't actually seen anyone play it, but... Basically just more Lethal Company, which we've only played once, so... And we never did it again. Don't know if we ever will. Don't know if I'll ever go back to Battle Network either. I know I said I would for the post-game stuff, we never did. But I just never feel like getting that collection. Let's do this. This up here. Actually label that one. How is it shaded down here? Kinda just... I don't know. It's kinda just a mess. All around messy butterfly. I think I'll just color all the other stuff for now. I don't know what to do for the shading. Not lies, only truth. I speak in only truths, no lies. This one... Yeah, that's... Probably make it the darker color, but that's fine. Might just have to change the color, and that might help my brain a little bit. Do that. Sorry, got a random text. All is good, though. Honestly, this shade might be better than the, default green. Got another random text. This one from a thing saying that, stuff connected to my internet. Which is always funny. Our current little Wi-Fi thing messages me every single time. Sorry. Any time that someone connects to the Wi-Fi, it messages me to tell me. It wasn't you. Sounds like something you'd say if it was. Oh, I accidentally turned on draft, that's why. Yeah, these were the old, things, by the way. This is what the actual initial draft looked like. I was gonna have much wigglier wings, and also the canvas wasn't big enough for all of the wings. Realistically, I probably should have kept it like that, so I didn't have to worry about these curved wings. You know, I could just change it back. It really is bugging me. I need... all of these. Go down here. Colors. And then we fill in active layer. Let's use a purple. I don't think any of them are purple. Oh, whoops. What? Dang it. I don't want it in the draft folder. There. Yeah, I'm sure some random cloud didn't just hack into the Wi-Fi, so you're good. It does look pretty nice without the lines. Still need to fill in a few parts, but... you know, it's not totally ugly. Now the hard part. Berries. Actually, probably the easiest. I'm just kind of copying them. Whoops. I think my... oh well. Who needs it? I'm dumb. Meh. Meh, I say meh. What's your favorite berry? It better not be cherry. It can be cherry if you want it to be, I don't care. I think I made this one too thin. Doesn't really look like it's real form. I don't know what I'd say is my favorite berry. Pokemon wise, I don't have one. I never use them. I think I probably use Oran berries the most. And they're just heal 20 HP. Like, who cares? Actual berry, I don't know. Strawberry. Probably. Sorry, I ran out of topics. All I can do is ramble on for hours and hours about absolutely nothing. I'm going the wrong way. Collaring in the wrong direction. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. I'll have to probably redo this one. But I don't know. Maybe not. That's a bit too bright. I'm just copying the shading, because why not? How it always looks. This one just looks like an angry tomato. A tomato grown to be mad. Would have been a good Paradox Pokemon name. Angry Tomato. What Pokemon would that be, though? Trying to think of one that's like primarily red and round. Turn off the background. My eyes, they bleed! Maybe I should draw with this style more often, though. Kinda do just draw with the green background all the time. Might be part of why shading is difficult, I don't know. Touch up these lines a little bit. There we go. Good enough. Yeah. This one, I'm not really sure what to do. This one. I had it on the wrong layer. Don't mind me, just doing silly things. Trying to not say stupid, but it is stupid. Okay. This one, it has like weird lines. You guys can't see it because I'm using the reference sheet, but it got a thing around here, then kind of has like a spider web kind of thing going on. I don't really need to copy it like outright, but I can't. It's weird. Who designs a fruit like this? Our fruits know better, really. Have you ever really looked at a watermelon? Weird. little off, but you get the picture. You get the general idea. This one I didn't really want to draw. I don't think it's actually in the game either. Pretty simple, it's just weird looking. Like a bunch of berries just fused together. That's not what I clicked. Whoops. Okay. Pokemon does have good, gentle music. I'll touch the things up later. Here's. And this one's just a blue strawberry. There's nothing special about this one. It is just a blue strawberry. I don't know why they thought this was clever. I mean, they probably didn't. They're probably just like, oh, what do we make this berry look like? I'm eating a strawberry. Good enough. Let's do it. Slightly darker ones. You know, I'm eating a strawberry in quotation marks in Japanese. Also green. Cool. I think after this one is when I thought, wait, I should make sure they are berries that are actually in the game. Because, you know, otherwise, someone's gonna call me out on not being able to steal this berry. I don't think anyone would do that, but they could. Actually, those berries are not in the Pokérode game. Old Starberry. Actually. Primary color is green. And the rest of it is a bunch of crazy colors. Now, class, can you tell me what these colors are? It'll be on the test. I know what the colors are, what the berries are. The berries will be on the test, not the collars. Not a fan of this song. Good enough, I think. Reaffirm that this is red. Hello, Bratterfield. Hope you're having a good day. This is just a silly art trim. Here's the full art if you want to see it. I'm still working on stuff, obviously. I don't know what to do with this wing. But right now I'm coloring in some berries. It's our Magician Butterfree from Pokerogue. Where is the berry? Oh, there it is. And Pokerogue, they have the passive ability of having a magician. Having the magician ability, which lets you steal with every attack. I mean, magically appropriate. So, they gave me the idea of drawing Magic Butterfree. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with some of the stuff, but I'll figure it out. Always do. One of the big items you usually steal is berries, constantly. So, right now we're drawing berries, but I have other held items at the bottom. Sorry I don't have much to talk about though. I'm not very good at coming up with random topics. And everyone else is using me as sneaking background noise. Nice to see you too. I hope you've been pretty well. As well as one can be when you're out working the Bratterfields. There's the Lumberry. This one's pretty flat. It's just green. There you go, it's done. Good old Lumberry. I think this is the one that cures you from confusion, or can cure you from confusion. That'll be on the test. Keep that in mind. That. Fill it in a little bit. I do need to invest time in learning a different art program. Fire Pack is nice, but it's got like a lot of stuff I really like, but it's just so hit or miss coloring. And, you know, stuff. You should go to sleep, Reslane. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I know. It just makes me feel like I'm not doing much when no one's chatting. That's just my brain, though. I know people are enjoying me as background noise. And if I can give them a little smile here and there, then, you know, what else could I ask for? One looks like a very, like, sick lemon. Or like a fat lemon. It's just a little too much. And it's got like these little dots everywhere. It's like it overate a pizza and the pizza like got absorbed into its skin. You know? I don't know why that's my first thought. Like, I don't know anything about absorbing pizza. Now, obviously, I need to go back in and shade these, but I'm just going for flat colors right now. And now we got the held items. So... you can tell what this item is, right, Ratter? Someone here might have thought it was something else. Like, you know what it is. color this one first. Maybe that'll help. Back up. You can't see my layer list because I have that cut off. Because you don't need to see that. People will make fun of me for all my silly names for things. Such as one that's called Heart Prime, Bag Prime, Wingle, Wingar, Egg. I don't think anyone would actually make fun of me, otherwise I wouldn't be listing them, but... There, random. Can you tell what this is now? Does this help? I'm very good at drawing in general, but also just like the size of things just gets away from me. Either make them too big or too small. That, and then I go up to white and pink. Does it look like a spoon to you? I can probably do white here as well. I feel like my colors are also a little off on my screen. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, that looks like a spoon. I think. Hard to say. Now for glasses. Glasses are probably going to be a little bit easier. They are just one or two flat colors. Okay. I do wonder if Fire Alpaca has an issue copying collars too, with like the little eyedropper. They always look a little bit off. Might just be my brain though. Brain no good, therefore colors no good. Realize I added an extra line here, but oh well. Also just realized I was on the wrong layer, but who cares? Does not matter. All we need to do is succeed. Good enough. Black glasses. Charcoal is gonna be a little difficult. Primarily dark. The darkest of char. Oh, oops. Again on the wrong layer. I swear I've done this before. It's honestly been a few months since I've actually gone in and drew something. I think. Has it been that long? Let me check my... Okay, it's been maybe 8 months. Technically 2, because the other one was just a recreation of an old emote. I don't know if that qualifies. Go. Weird. When I filled that in, I guess. This is gonna be the hard part, is getting these lines right, because I don't really know how to do. Like at this size, it just makes it so. I can turn this off. What happened? Yeah, that doesn't really help. Actually, it's still kind of anti-aliasing. Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's... What? Huh. The pin was set to anti-aliasing, like, on its own. Weird. That doesn't really help. I need to curve that just a little bit. That looks bad, bad, bad. Okay. Want this, but a little bit darker, and then we just... This. Nope. That. Have it like kind of pointed towards the center, but I don't want it to... The size is just so off, and I don't know why. Look good? No, it's awful. Okay, let's get rid of that real quick, and then we'll do... I don't know what we can do. Trying to make it give that like, get that like log ring thing. Like that. Might just be going too aggressive, or it's because the thing is just slightly off-sized. That looks okay. I think I can add... line here. Fade it a bit. Eh. I'll worry about it later, I guess. This one should be just literally 2 colors. I need to go through and straighten up these lines a bit too. I don't really notice how there are tiny missing lines until you try to color them. Good. Yeah, it's probably fine. And the next one, also fairly simple. Going to make that a separate thing too, but there's no point. You can just shade it later. Oh, I'm still on 2s. Maybe that's why it's such an issue. Was still on size 2. This one knows what it calls. Color that in. Size is a problem in the Pokemon world. When it comes to art. And I'll shade it later. No, I'm giving these things a little double standards, because I shaded some and then just ignored the others. But they can deal with it. How it is in-game anyways. Throw some around, then I'll just ignore the others entirely. Like Silk Scarf, great item. Gonna use it a lot on all my normal types. But you know, Fairy Feather? I don't know if I really use that. This one might need because it is a little more colorful than the rest. I tried really hard on this one's line work. Took me forever to get the lines like completely straight. But I think it came out pretty okay. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to color it. Actually, I guess I can darken it a bit. Not that dark. That's lighter. Yeah, like that. And then add the white highlight. There we go. Not even sure this one. I guess there are parts that are a little darker than the rest. But this one definitely doesn't need more than one layer. It is just a black belt. That's alright. That. Need my background back. Cool. I'll have to go back through all of them just for making sure the white parts are actually there. Good enough, probably. Damn. That one will take a lot of shading, and this one, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this one. This one's gonna be a lot of straight line shading. I'll just leave it like that for now. And let me make sure, this one's all over the place. The silk scarf has left its contents. It has spread too far. I definitely need to go through and redraw. Well, not redraw, but like put a fresh coating on these black lines. My eraser is too powerful. I didn't even notice I did that. Glasses look good. Charcoal. These lines are still kind of meh. Looks okay. Needs shading. Needs shading. Looks okay. Looks okay. Needs shading. Needs shading. Needs shading. But other than that, that is pretty much it, I think. This will need some shading work, but otherwise, this is what the picture will be. What do you think? Overall, I don't know. The wings still bug me. Mostly this one. This left wing is still... It's just not bent right, I think. I guess it kind of does look like it's bent, but I don't have the proper shading for it. And I don't know how. Also not sure if I should change this and this to a diamond and a heart, but I think the mirrored, like, symmetry is okay. If anything, I should probably move this up a little, but I think it's fine. Who cares? Squeak. Any thoughts? Nope, everyone's dead. Random probably dying in a dungeon right now. Let's see. I probably need... Oh no. Spooky. Not the kind of song you want to hear going down the stairs. Well, with everyone dead and my hand also being dead, I think I'll probably call it for right now. Hopefully you all enjoyed our silly art stream. I'll probably be back tomorrow with more Bloodstained stuff. And, you know, I'll finish this at some point. And if you have any of your... If any of these were your favorite blobs that you want me to make for our PNG tuber thing, let me know. I think Reading Glasses and an Evil One are probably our best blobs to have. And maybe a sick one. But hey, at least we have popcorn. We got the best blob there is. Anywho. Yeah, evil blob. I wouldn't make it like that evil blob, though that blob is pretty evil. Infamously evil, one could say. But I like the hollowed chalice. It's funny. I guess I could... Hey, Reslayne wanted me to combine these two. So I could have, like, just one where he's holding it up and talking, and then press another button and he drinks. That's a lot of buttons, though. I just don't have that many buttons. Can do that whenever I hydrate, though. But anywho, that'll be it for now, I think. I'll finish the shading and everything later. I'll probably bug someone to have a look at that wing, tell me what they think I could change. But, thanks a lot for watching and hanging out, everybody. It was nice to talk. Until everyone disappeared. But happy to be background noise. Bye for now.